I love gold.
Hello, everybody, and I am back, and I've been doing some crazy work. As you guys can see, there's some stuff on either side of me here. I have been working on. Whoa, I'm walking backwards. I'm gonna walk forward now. I've been working on a couple of different things here in the city of Calderwood. I am just figuring I'll make a couple houses here, which are kind of awesome. I do have to kind of figure out the inside a little bit better. This is like halfway done. There needs to be like a little table there. I got a bed up here. Maybe put like a little area where we could put like a little flower pot or something. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Nice little house here. You know, you can look at the side there. Then we have our next little house right here. It's decorated with some bushes. Let's see, some little like pot here, like a little what do they call them? I guess they are flower pots, but they're like a flower box. That's what they call it, right? It's like that. This one here, a little bit different. Let me do a little bit of that. This is also changed. But this looks different, right? It's a little different than normal. Got a little pot there. Then we go on inside. This one really is kind of bare on the inside, especially since it's a little bit more. It's a little bigger than the other one. And then this here, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do on the top. Likely, an area where you actually put a little, bed something here. Maybe we put some kind of something like I don't know. We put some kind of profession up here. Maybe we put profession down here. I don't even know. Maybe that's actually, yeah. Maybe we could put a little. Oh, maybe we put a little like table here or a little bench, so we can have someone there as a. I don't know. An idea. I got getting ideas. We can have someone as a like a butcher or something in here, or something. I don't know exactly. But I got a couple different layouts here. A couple different places where where we're going to have some little houses. We'll have a house here. This one is actually going to be a double here. There's going to be one here like this, then a little like walkway across, and then one here too. I don't exactly know why. It just felt right in the moment. Then I have a couple little market stalls here, which I figured would be kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to do much else with it. I probably should. I could decorate it a little bit more and take a look. Maybe put some like back here, put some like maybe it puts just all the way to the wall. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I just kind of laid like a little patch out. But yeah, there's no reason for these to be down like this. Let me just push the gravel to the wall here, and just do it like that. Maybe put some like what are those things called? Barrels. Put some barrels over here. Put some like chests and stuff. Maybe like little armor stands with different stuff like that, so that they could be selling. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe put some what are those things? The little leather. Why does my brain not work? You know what I mean. The little thing here, little displays. That could be kind of cool there. And then this little house, I'm not exactly sure where the house actually is. I ran out of cobble. I had cobble, obviously, like a whole box of cobble over there. But what I was doing, I was like, let me just get the generic shape. But I'm gonna fill in more. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do, maybe something here. Maybe like, and then this little path to the little towers here, kind of cool. I don't know if I guys showed you this in the last episode or not, but I did open this up here. So there's another another opening like there is on that side. Instead of a doors, there's actually like a gate that comes down. And then I actually filled this out here. I did this little bridge. It actually is just a bridge right now. It's just blocks. It needs to be detailed for sure, and that's maybe something I'll do in this episode. Um, kind of keep it monitored almost the same way as the other one over there. You guys can actually see from here how nice um, our stable looks from last episode. What'd you guys think? I mean, I got some great views from from those videos there, guys. That was fantastic for all the support for everybody there, and I kind of like this. The look like this is really nice. I actually kind of want to see if maybe one of the things I do today is also work on a path from like here down this way, and let me just do a little bit of do something like this, work our way up through here, past these little farms and everything, you know, and then make our way down here like this, because eventually we'll kind of do something like that. We'll make our way through, make our way to this, like maybe work on some outside of the city like paths, because oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I didn't sneeze. Okay, it was almost there. It was just about there. But I want to work on this. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be steps, if I'm to be honest. Maybe we do something a little bit more meandering. I don't know, but then we'll kind of touch this area up. I'll finish this up. I'll put a nice little silo here. Probably not gonna be lifted. I don't know why I was thinking, oh yeah, do it like that. I did this here because I kind of liked the way that it looked when you had the grown potatoes. I do like the pink little flowers with them, but I don't know if that really does it. I don't know. It's still fine, but I like the fields like this of it. Probably gonna take out those trees. I don't know. I like the trees here. What do you guys think? Let me know. But that's something I really wanted to kind of take a look at and see here. I did. I was doing. I wanted to get some. I think it was specifically red beds. So I dyed a couple of my guys in here red, which is very fun. But then I was like, you know what? There's been too many times where these just end up walking out. So I did actually go in here, make sure that they can't get out. Did some like actual little testing, took out blocks underneath that really would stop them from, stop them from like walking out. So I'm like, good, let's just do this. They'll be good to go. Still need to kind of go through. Do I have? I don't. I want to be able to like breed these guys up a little bit more. Like they don't need to be full, but especially since I have my chicken. Oh, did I even show you guys my chicken machine? Oh my gosh, my chicken machine's so cool. I think I did. I think I might have. It's been so long since I've recorded. But it's so much fun. It is really cool. I've been kind of busy in life for reasons I can't necessarily say at the moment. We are working on it's a little project type thing. I could just slaughter all these. I did go through here, and I was like, let me just tear down all this wood, because it was a forest like all through here, and I was like, I just want to clear this out so I can make my own type of like terrain, my own trees, my own like I can specifically place things. I think I'm going to try to do more that way. At least kind of, I don't know. Does this go all the way this way? That's ultimately the question. How far... Okay, there's nothing there. Does this ultimately, like, stop? Or is it just kind of a constant... Like, I feel like there's a river over here, isn't there? Okay, there's not. However... Maybe I cut it down. Well, there is, but it's way further, dude. I'm not gonna go from here all the way over to here with taking out the stuff. I left this here. I think I should just take it down now because the bees have wandered off. I think they messed off that way. Can bees die? I don't even know. Like, I haven't dealt with bees too often. But I want to take down the wood through here. The actual nice little... Whoa! Hello, chickens. Okay, well, that's a project there. I'm going to kind of knock these back and just kind of make a little area where I can actually walk around the whole city and actually, like, look at it. That got struck by lightning. But kind of walk around the city outside of it all. Let me show you guys my map, actually, because this will show you guys what I've actually been up to, for sure, for sure, for sure. Doing some, like, see that up there? I've been doing that project there, where I've been putting some walkways in for the fancy people area. You know what? I wanted to check while I was here. Okay, is there any spawnable blocks here? I don't believe so. I took out some torches because I wanted to kind of get rid of the idea of torches throughout the city as more just using the lamps. So, get out of here. Alright, get rid of that. Okay, these, no lamps down here, or no actual torches down here, just the lamps. Kind of love it. However, oh, this is what I'm showing you guys. So yeah, we're here, and we got our little houses through here. We got the houses here that we were building. We got to build all these. We have the little market stalls. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think I definitely want to push these back. Because see this little green here? Like, eh. But see, we can do that. We can get the path that we can go through here. Go up through here. Blah, 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 blah. Make our way down here. You can kind of actually see where... Actually, no, you cannot. Because... Yeah, see the path that I kind of marked out a little bit? Pow, 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 pow. And then like that. And eventually we're going to go like that. I just didn't put any more that way. But kind of cool. You see this here. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so let me show you guys right here. So I was working on this because this is our little area for the kind of the entrance to the upper city, and you can actually go now from the upper city. You can go to well, their right. When you come up there, and you can go around the path like this. I think eventually I am going to kind of curve it up and around and make our way through here, make our way back down, and connect with this here. This currently is just kind of a little kind of loop here. I am going to be putting, you guys can actually see that right there. So I created these little areas here. These are kind of some towers that I'm maybe going to be doing. I think yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do here. Some towers here. Like, I think a lot of this is gonna be, yes, these fancy like white houses here. But I think I'm also gonna do some of the actual little towers. I think they'll be kind of cool to see, especially in like the middle area, just because it's a cool style of things. And then I'm actually, I don't know if you guys saw. Will it actually update? It does. Oh, jeez. I gotta... Okay, there it goes. It updated. There's still a line of... Are we just out of range? What? That's so weird. You guys see the color difference in those two? Like right here from here? Let's go like this. We'll go a little closer. It's still a weird color difference. I don't even know what the heck that is. It's weird. Why is that so different? You can see the color difference between this art and then this one. I don't even know. Maybe it's just literally a lighting glitch or something. But no, see what I'm saying on the map here with all this? I want to get rid of all this, all these woods here. Just to start, and then I can put however I want type of woods there. I think that's kind of a cool idea of things. And we'll do that because I did all this here. I'm going to actually get rid of these trees here. These are just regular trees, but this is all jungle. So I'm going to kind of tear this out, you know, just to kind of see what's going on. Maybe widen this up. I'm going to do so much stuff, guys. I've been doing a lot off camera because I've been kind of dealing with some stuff in like personal, like I've been saying. So kind of just dealing with that is... It's good to be able to just have some chill time to do stuff. I'm gonna put something here. You know, let's do a little bit. Let's do some mapping out today. How about that? Let's actually do some other mapping out. We'll go sleep here real quick, and I'm gonna run and do some mapping. And the way we do that, which as we always have in this series here, has been with some netherrack. So let's bring netherrack with us. First off, we're going to go down here. This is going to be where our bounty hunter's office, or like bounty hunter's guild, I guess, is going to be. I've always had this idea ever since we had the little. I say the little. This is a big update. This is something I really need to work on. Is this Nether hub area? Because it needs fences. It needs stuff in here. That needs to be updated. I don't know. Just all together. It's a cool concept. I think it maybe needs to be slightly taller. Maybe it's to be like a dome or something. I don't know. But yeah, little bounty hunters guild here, and we're gonna build out, something through here. Well, how about here? Yeah, I'm just trying to think what the good idea is here. Do that. Go back here. And then just kind of work our way back through here. And maybe in the back, I'm not. This is in no way is it actually how it's going to look in the end. I'm just going to I'm trying to figure out a generic shape so that when it comes time, I can actually just have an idea of what I'm looking for. But this way, when I go oh, someone's at my door for some reason. Give me a moment, guys.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, what that was a package. You know what they say, wives be shopping. No, it was good. We took care of that. That was all good. They didn't even stay for the door. They just dropped the package off, but they rang the door like a weirdo. Don't ring the doorbell. I mean, I am home, but you can't guarantee that. Well, what if you freaked out my dog? My dog didn't freak out. But what if? How about a nice long building here? Yeah, we're gonna do a 2-space here. I don't know how tight I want these to be. How about that? Why not, right? But I've been doing a lot of building, guys. I've been doing a lot of stuff here. Just kind of doing some nice planning. Maybe we put a little something here. I don't know if we're gonna put a building here. I think a building or something is going here because I don't like the side of this. I don't like the side of this. So why don't we just build something here? But yeah, I've been working on things. I'm playing some games. What have you guys been doing? I was playing that game by Riot 2XKO. It is so much fun, guys. However, now that they added in Teemo, I don't think I'm going back. I was already really upset when it came to dealing with Blitzcrank, and I was just like, no thanks. I have no want to even worry about getting destroyed by Blitz, or getting destroyed by Blitz, and then also now with Teemo, the ranged and everything. I'm good. No thanks. Let's do a little bit over here. So yeah, I've just been working like crazy. I work with the old folks. I don't know if you guys know that. I work with seniors in general, for the county that I don't even live in it anymore. I used to live in it, but I work for the county and I deal with different things for seniors, and it's kind of a fun time. I do really enjoy it. The one reason I actually got into it, I'll give you guys a little bit of a backstory. I got into working for seniors and everything because of my grandparents. My grandparents have always been there for me, throughout my childhood and everything. And I have always loved just kind of hanging out with them. And I really do think that the older generation, like the ones in our grandparents' ages and everything, are a lot more we kind of shit on them. And I am going to be swearing a little bit. We do kind of shit on them just because of the way that they a lot of times think. It might be a little backwards and everything like that, but I do feel like they do have a lot to actually a lot to actually like provide. Like they are, a lot of them are ridiculously honest, which is fantastic. As kind of, I don't want to say gross, but as like kind of like annoying as that can be sometimes, they're very honest and they're very they know what life is like, and they can really tell you guys what what life is. And there's that. Oh, there's a whole honesty behind everything. Is just really something that I always found was just nice about them. So I really enjoy just spending time and kind of learning about all their life and everything like that, because it was so different than it is now. Like, I'm compared to probably most of my viewers. Actually, I know. I think I took on my viewers. My viewers are slightly younger than me. But I'm in my 30s, and I'm telling you, sometimes I feel ridiculously old just because of the way I think, or just because of the way I do things. Whereas, like, if I look at some of these things that these seniors are doing, it's crazy. Like they have done things so differently. They thought of things differently, and then it just caused something that, I don't know. Like it was something. Oh jeez, wait a second. My wife is texting me because she saw the notification. Um, let's see here. That was your order. She forgot that she ordered something. She asked me. She goes, "What did you order?" I was like, "I didn't order anything." I think it was her Twilight. It was like this. Oh, this is cool Twilight Collector's Edition thing. She's a big Twilight fan. She was Team Edward. I'm a Team Jacob. What do you guys think? What are you, honestly? Because that is, if you're a Team Edward fan and you're my fan, there's the gate. Get out of here. Just get. There's no reason. Edward was mean, and he's a bad guy. He's kind of weird, and he's like really old, even though he's like 17. But yeah, how long has he been 17? That's weird, guys. And how can you like a guy that's 17 since 1919? Like, what are you doing here? Like, that's weird. Come on. You can't have, a hundred and, what was he, like, probably 90-something-year-old guy at the time? He's just, hey, what up, other 17-year-old? I am also 17. Like, you are not also 17. Like, that's weird. If she had a guy that was her age, and Jacob or whatever, then there you go. But no. Well, actually, Jacob was younger, which also was kind of strange. But, like, whatever. It's still, like, he was still a guy versus, like, an old person. Like, an old whatever. This really got off track. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna actually turn and go this way with this, because I think we're gonna do a street this way, and we'll have houses here or stuff here, and then because this is gonna be like the wharf area. So I'm just gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go. Do I have any? I don't. Darn. Do this, and I'll go, and I'll go, to kind of just indicate to myself in the future that this is what we're doing. I have a slight amount of or not even grass, but dirt. So there's that. Her text message was, "Oh my gosh, it's my book!" She's so excited. I have to go get more netherrack because it's crazy. But let's do a little bit of updating of our map, because that is something we really should do. Oh no, come on! Look at our little guy. He's just hanging out there. I never got a name for him, guys. I'm gonna call him. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I thought about it. I had a thought just the other day. I was like, ooh, no one's named him. I got an idea. And then nothing. No one. Okay, cool. I had a name and then I lost it. It's somewhere in my brain. Somewhere up there. I gotta deal more with this, because I want to finish that castle, guys. I think a castle's gonna take me forever. Oh, wait. I just keep running back and forth like I'm just... I can't think. I wanted to update my maps. I wanted to take a look at them. Let's see. How much can I do from here? Nope. Nope. Do I gotta move? Okay, we're good. I think we're updated. See, that's not looking too bad. Oh, you look easy. 1, 2. I think it was pretty good. I like the idea of like, okay, we're gonna do something here, we're gonna do something there, we're gonna do something here, we're gonna do something there, and that's how all these, these started. Here was the boxes, and that's how that started. Was the actual box. Let me actually show you guys that because I was working on that. It's darkness. Let's go over there, and then I will sleep, and I'll show you guys. Hi, Char. What are you doing? I did start a little bit. Oh, I did some stuff over here. I didn't even show you guys. So as you come in, I figured I'm like, ooh, this will be nice. They kind of go, wha, and then we have to figure out a transition here. We definitely do. That's gonna be like on our first on our thing. So you come in here, and there's gonna be like a little something here. I think is it 2 separate buildings? It is. Ooh, I don't know what's gonna be there. I still have to. They have to tell me what's going here. I don't even know. But then, yeah, look, this is gonna be a church here. I have no idea, guys. Also, I need to get in here and do stuff. Why is there a cauldron in there? I don't remember putting the cauldron in there. This is gonna be a nice little church area. I think it'll be super fun. And yeah, I don't know. This is just a basic like outline of it. This is not how tall they're gonna be. This is not how. It's just to get a generic idea of where everything is. I do have all these glow lichen just because I was putting it on some places where maybe some torches would be nice, but I didn't want to do that. I don't know if it's gonna be this tall. I think it might be this tall, but then like I'm gonna take down all this because I did start just kind of mowing this down. That's why it was all like, yeah, see, like all this. Like I was like, oh, I wonder how deep everything, and then I was like, well, that's kind of crazy. So that's kind of what I've been working on. Just kind of going in here and just trying to figure this all out, scrape it all out, because eventually it's gonna be that. It's gonna be like that high. Like we're gonna be. It's gonna be like way up here, but that's gonna be like down at that level. But I don't know how that's gonna really work because this is. Let's do a little bit of something here. Let's do a little investigating. So this is like entrance would be here. This is 75. Okay. Then you go down here, and somewhere in the church, probably about. So it'll be like a dais here, where like, hello, I'm speaking to everybody. Da 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 da. Maybe like there's also seats over here. Okay, there's like a little area where there's... Alright, whatever. And then it's going to probably go down. Because then down here... Ow. Once this is filled in, it'll be this level. Oh, no. Hello? Yeah, it'll probably go up, and then this will be the level. And this is 70. So it has to go from here to there. Yeah, see, this is white. Was it diorite? So it has to go up 5 blocks from here to, well, from down here to up here. So I'm at least going to get it to that level, maybe, and then, I don't know. I think it'll be cool. And then, you know what, while we're up here, because this is a good idea. This is a great idea. This is going to be the area for the, not funeral. What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Not funeral. It's not a funeral. It's where you bury bodies. Graveyard. So there's gonna be a graveyard through here. Probably. There could be a graveyard, right? Like this way too, right? Why am I just slapping all these down this way? That's not how I do things in here. Let's cut it off. Boom. Because of this torch. Get out of here. Do that. Do this. Alright, I gotta lock it. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Alright. I broke you. Wonder if it caused me to use 2 ticks of my, stuff. Oh, there's a tower there. That's fine. Why don't we cut it a little bit closer then? We'll put like a little, honestly, we'll put like a nice little wall around the cemetery. I think that'll be kind of cool. And make it like a little creepy and all this. I think that'll be a nice little, oh, we could, if only. Alright, I got work to do, guys. I have so many thoughts in my brain. I'm like, ooh, we gotta do this, and then we gotta do that, and then I want to make sure we do all this. Like, I want to do the cemetery during like Halloween time, but Halloween's coming up at the end of this month, and I'm not anywhere close to being ready for the church to be done or to do the church, which I feel like I need to do the church before I do the cemetery. Maybe the cemetery could be done, and I could just build like the walls of the church, like these walls, just what looks cool from here. But then I need to, oh my gosh, then I need to finish these. There's so many projects, guys. There's so many projects in this freaking place. Whoa, look at that. Parkour. Parkour. And then also inside, part of me wants to go play Hermitcraft. Like, I want to play the map. It just came out today. Was it today? It must have been today. When I'm recording this. So I'm really excited. I would love to play, like, Metro Mayhem. I'd love to play, well, probably not, what's it called? Hungry Hermits. I'm only one person. Ravager Rush. I could play that kind of stuff. Like, that'd be fun to do. But also, I'm like, I gotta get stuff done. I got projects, guys. Like, what the heck is going on here? Like, I need to get these projects done. Like, we're gonna be at this level, right? Not that level. We're gonna be at this level here. But this whole place needs to be at this level. But I think we actually need to dig it out all the way down to 70, because technically, once we get down to 70, like, we can fill stuff in and then, like, do the stairs and everything. But I think we need to bring it down all the way to actually, like, level 70, because it needs to get down to level 70. Maybe we can even have, like, creepy little catacombs under the church as well. I think that'd be kind of fun. Let's do, you know, oh, jeez. Because it's going to be at this, yeah, this level. So, ultimately, it's going to be this. But that's a lot of blocks. So, I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, and I will bring you guys back when I am done with it. So, see you guys in just a moment. So that didn't take as long as I expected it to. We did decide that apparently this is where he lives now. He's my buddy, but I don't have a carpet for him. So, I guess he's just here forever. I don't know. I think I don't exactly know how things are going to work, but we are going to get it from here to enter there and then make our way, like, entrance. Essentially, like, it has to be, like, that level. So, we'll figure it out. I mean, that's really no worries to me. I think it's fine. I think everything will be fine. Oh, jeez. You can see how I was just literally walking around just and then go and it was just like my brain was off. Yeah, I love that. That's actually looking really good. Let me jump into our Coupe Seville and just see what's going on. Oh, so my inventory is so full of materials. Lovely. But let's just like raw materials, cobblestone and dirt, which is lovely. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's get a little bit of an aerial view of this. There we go. I want to work on that spawn area as well for you guys. If I ever put out this video, or like if I ever put out this world for download or something like that, I'll work on this area here. I think it would be a lot better, especially since I've gotten a bit better of my building since over there. I need to finish up that little tower. But let's take a look here. We have. Let's look up. Perfect, and boom. I like it. I really do like it. I think the way it looks is pretty cool. I like the shape of it. Let's go from above. Well, you know what? We'll take a look at above it. Like we'll take a look down on it and see what we like and see how it feels. I did all that without the haste beacon. Haste beacon's all the way over there. Oh, it's just crazy. All right. Shift off the side to take a look. Yes, there we go. Really, really do like it. Oh, and I got those blocks right. That's awesome. Well, I guess that'll do it for the episode, guys. I really should have gotten... Why can I not hear... Can you guys hear it? I can't hear the rain. Hello? I literally can't hear the rain. That's weird. I wonder if there's a glitch. I wonder if I left my Minecraft open too long. That's weird. Wait, does the rain only make noise when it hits something? It must. That's wild. Huh. I thought there was something wrong with my computer, with my yeah, I guess computer instance or something. It's just because it wasn't hitting anything. Like when it makes this, the little that's when it. Huh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Good to know. Good to know. But I like it. I like what we did there. No. Okay. Don't die. I like what we did there. Let me go update the map, and we'll take a look. The other llama. I was like, what was that noise? But I like that a lot, guys. I think that was pretty cool. Alright, there's that. And there's this. Okay. Very cool, very cool. I actually really do kind of like that. And, yeah, I think it'll be good. This front little area, the area with, like, the leaves there, that's going to be, like, a little garden area on the front of the actual, like, church, steeple, whatever type of deal we're going to have here. And then, you know, back here, like we said, was going to have the spooky tombstone, like, cemetery area. I think that'll be cool. I think it will be cool, everybody. But as it's raining, I'm going to make my way out of here, guys. And you can all just enjoy the rest of your day here. I do enjoy everybody's watching. We had a good episode here. We learned a little bit about myself. We learned about you guys. Leave a little bit in the comments there. And I will see you all in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, to do every little thing like that. Because honestly, it does a ton for me. And I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!